Shalom, friends. Today I want to share a review of a book that has deeply impacted me. It's called Restoring Abrahamic Faith by Dr. James D. Tabor. This is not just another theological book. It is an invitation to rediscover the ancient way of faith rooted in justice, mercy, and humility. And I give it 5 healthy hearts. One of the most powerful ideas in this book comes early on. Mr. Drama. Dr. Tabor describes a kind of spiritual homing device inside the soul, a pull that awakens when we hear the Creator's call. That really reframed my own faith journey. It's not so much about inventing belief, but remembering something ancient that has already been planted within us. Dr. Tabor also digs into the divine name in Exodus 3. Ehyeh, Asher, Ehyeh. Instead of the usual I am that you typically hear that's what that says, he shows how the Hebrew points to becoming. I will be what I will be. God isn't static, but dynamic, always becoming and always inviting us into that flow. That insight alone was worth the book. And it's not just abstract theology. Tabor grounds faith in action. On Jeremiah 9:23-24, he says, "This is the way, all else is commentary." And that hit home for me. True faith isn't about boasting in wisdom or riches. It's about knowing Jehovah by doing justice, showing mercy, and walking humbly. Another part I loved was his framing of the Sabbath as a memorial of creation. Quote and end quote. He shows it's not a burden, but a gift, a weekly rhythm that reconnects us to the Creator and restores our souls. Yeshua's words, "The Sabbath was made for humans, not humans for the Sabbath," take on a special and fresh meaning here. He even reinterprets Cain's exile, not just as losing land, but as losing access to God's presence. Cain's story becomes a picture of all humanity, estranged from covenant, but still called to return. That was powerful for me. It reminded me that exile isn't the end of the story. Dr. Tabor closes with a thought that lingers. Maybe the great restoration is already beginning, quietly, in the hearts of those stirred to return to the ancient path. That whisper of gathering feels both hopeful and urgent. So here's my final word. Restoring Abrahamic Faith isn't a book of easy answers. It's a book of better questions. It challenges us to see Jehovah not only as creator, but as the eternal becoming. For me, this book was a gift, and I gladly give it 5 healthy hearts. If you're ready to look deeper into the roots of biblical faith, I can't recommend it enough. So, shalom, friends, and happy reading. Until next time, stay healthy in heart.